It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. You know, I'm always proud of Nyx. She may be 1 year old, but she is still learning all the things. And she actually learns really quickly. So we recently really picked up the scent training. She's gotten really good at that really quickly. Like, that's her new favorite thing to do in the evenings is that I hide the treats all over the house. I hide her toys. And then she very patiently waits for me to tell her that she can go find them all. I'm going to get her to do the thing where she can go and play hide and seek with my nephews. You know, take like one of their beanies, have her sniff it, and then tell her to go find. I think it'd be so fun. I'm going to have to test out this theory. Anyways, yesterday we ended up going to PetSmart, and, you know, she does struggle a little bit in PetSmart because there's so many things going on. She's so excited. She just wants to do all the things, sniff all the things, see all the people, see literally everything. But yesterday she did so stinking good. A proud mama moment for me. I'm serious. We walked in. We had to do a little bit of training out in the parking lot. We had to go walk around, make sure she got all her excitement out just a little bit. And then we walked in the store, and she did so good. She walked with me. I let her sniff everything because, you know, it's a new place. Dogs experience the world by their nose, and so I let her sniff stuff. And then she just walked with me. We got her dog food. We got a couple of treats. And because she was so good, she got a new toy. And I totally thought that she was going to just annihilate that toy when we got home. Nope, that is now her new favorite toy to snuggle with in the evenings. She used to have a bat, now she has a duck. So, anyways, just because they're 1 year old doesn't mean you stop teaching them new things. Just because I'm 27 doesn't mean that I stop learning things too. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I've got your 2 o'clock tea for you today. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of lame. I guess Captain America Brave New World people weren't really planning on it doing very well. It made an estimate 100 million over the holiday weekend, which honestly, I don't think that's very good. I mean, that's good, but like not amazing. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Lizzo and SZA almost started a band together. I can't tell you what the band was going to be called, but that would have been quite the band. Jonas Brothers are holding a one-day event called JonasCon next month in New Jersey. Why can't anything like that happen over here? Go to Salt Lake. I'll drive to Salt Lake. Listen, I love the Jonas Brothers, okay? Blink-182 reunited with their former guitarist Matt during a fire relief concert. And you can now rock your kids to sleep with Bad Bunny Lullaby album, because that's what everybody needs. This comment, I don't agree with this. They're saying that maybe Drake isn't completely over yet. He's headlining all 3 nights of the Wireless Festival in London this summer. Yeah, no, he's over. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but it is true. This is so weird. Benny Blanco's Valentine's gift to Selena Gomez was to fill her tub with cheese, nacho cheese, and then put a bowl of tortilla chips next to it. You know what? Their relationship is already special by itself, but that just tops it. That just explains the whole entire thing. So there you go. 2 o'clock tea for you. There's a lot of things in this world that we definitely need, but I don't know if we need this. There's a Swiss company online that's selling tubes of coffee that you can spread on your morning toast. It's thick. You can put it on like a fruit, like banana, and reactions online are mixed about it. Honestly, you could probably just put a tiny bit of water in that instant, instant espresso, the sludge that Victor on K-Bear makes, and I feel like it'd be pretty similar, but I don't think I want coffee on my toast. Z103, it's Katie Lee, giving a nice shout out to some pretty awesome kids here in Idaho Falls. We got seniors from Alturas Preparatory Academy have been nominated for the prestigious U.S. Presidential Scholars Program. I thought that's a big thing. So we have 18-year-old Oliver Nathan and 17-year-old Ashton Mayo. They earned this honor due to their outstanding SAT scores 1530 and 1520, and then placing them in the top 1% nationwide. Insane. So the Presidential Scholars Award, it was established in 1964. It recognizes students who exemplify excellence in education, and Nathan and Mayo are now completing applications and aiming to be among the 161 students nationwide selected for this award. That is bonkers. That is amazing. right here in Idaho Falls. That's awesome. Full story over at eastidahonews.com. Good job. Congratulations to Oliver and Ashton. What's up with the weird food we're getting lately? Like, first we get the spreadable coffee. Now, Peeps announced a partnership with Promised Land Dairy for their new Peeps Sweet Marshmallow Milk. And I don't think I like the idea of this. Like, Peeps are okay to begin with. I couldn't eat more than one anyways. But as milk, please don't. Please don't. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. Stargazers in Eastern Idaho. Get ready for it's a pretty amazing event that's going to be happening from now through February 21st. You can witness a planet parade. So that's where multiple planets align in the night sky. So this is how you can catch it, okay? So the planets that you can see, Venus and Saturn, look southwest shortly after sunset to spot these two close together. Jupiter is going to be high overhead in the early evening sky, and then Mars will be rising in the east as the night progresses. And then Uranus and Neptune are also part of this. You're going to need a telescope to see those ones. So best viewing practices. Timing, first couple hours after sunset are the ideal times. Location, find a spot, minimal light pollution for the clearest view. And then weather. Make sure you're checking the weather to make sure that there's no overcast. I haven't checked the weather recently, so I don't know to be exact. But, you know, this kind of thing doesn't happen every year, so take advantage of the opportunity to see our planets put on a show. Also, isn't there like an omen with this kind of thing happening? I feel like there's another story along this in like a whole different era of things. But anyways, it's a cool thing. Definitely check it out. I definitely will be. Z103, it's Katie Lee. All right. I want to know. So there's no money involved in this. So what would you trade for an 18-pack of eggs? 208-524-1033. Let's just have a little bit of fun with this. I'm not like I could be completely serious. Some people do this. But let me know. 208-524-1033. My sister has lots of chickens. I like to call her chicken coop the Poultry Palace. And literally, it is a bougie chicken coop. It's super fancy. Anyways, to trade for a pack of eggs. With her, I'd probably trade maybe some babysitting. The problem about me and her is that we're both very independent women. There's nothing that either one of us. Oh, nope, just kidding. I'll trade her some of like content creation because she does own a business, and so I could trade her that. Other than that, yeah. So, but for like somebody else, I could maybe make some cookies, but I need the eggs to make the cookies. That doesn't work. And now I got to rethink my answer. Over on Facebook at Z103 Idaho, Suze says 2 loaves of homemade sourdough. Do you have to use eggs in sourdough? I've never made sourdough. I'm tired of sourdough because that's all my sisters make anymore. Let's see. Jody says, I've been trading eggs for sourdough bread since 2020, but I traded 5 18-packs of eggs and got 60 pounds of fresh beef hamburger. Dude, that is brilliant. And then Jody also says, I'll trade an 18-pack for a houseplant. I need to add to my collection. Hey, there we go. I have a houseplant. I'll trade somebody for the eggs. All right. That was a good one, Jody. Thank you. Sharon says, nothing. I have eggs. Okay. Well, all right. No money involved. What we do trade for an 18-pack of eggs. 208-524-1033 or on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. I saw that there's a new Taco Bell item that's being tested over in the Philippines, and all I gotta say is it better make it over here to Idaho because this seems awesome. The new Cheetos quesadilla. Cheetos, you know, the quesadilla that they have, the chicken quesadilla with Cheetos in it. That sounds awesome. Count me in. But like I said, it's only over in the Philippines, which I feel like they should only test it here in the United States. I feel like we were made for this, the testing center for Taco Bell. Why are they going to send it over anywhere else? Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. So, you're back in the dating world after a divorce, and it looks nothing like you were here last. So you got apps, you got ghosting, talking stages. What the heck is all of that? Basically, it's enough that you're going to want to throw your phone to the nearest lake, river, tree, whatever oncoming traffic guess what? You're not alone. So the thing about it is that starting over does not mean that you're starting from scratch, okay? So if that's what's in your brain right now, get that out. You have lived, you've loved, you've learned, and this means this time around of dating, you are bringing a whole new level of self-awareness into this. And the key to this is probably just take your time, okay? There is no rush in any of this. The first thing that I would suggest is to learn your own company again. Go on dates for fun and just understand that there's no pressure for you, okay? You're just dipping your toes back in, okay? Most importantly about this is that remember that you are not behind. You are just now on a different timeline, and it's taking you exactly where you need to be. So just take a deep breath. You've got this. If you are recently divorced and you're thinking about getting back into the dating world, I fully believe that you got this, and it's going to be good. All right, checking out the community calendar today, see what's going on. Happening until March 5th, Idaho Falls Community Garden Association's free weekly organic gardening classes. That sounds awesome. Also happening February 22nd is bingo and karaoke. And yeah, there's a lot of other different events coming up in March. So if you would like to go and check them out, go to riverbendmediagroup.com and click on community calendar. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. So I talked about this once upon a time. I would like to get some chickens. I'm going to get a chicken coop. I have a little shed in the back of my yard that has no use whatsoever, but I'm going to put a window in it. I'm going to get a door put in, and I'm going to make it a little chicken coop. The only thing that I found out is how many different types of chickens there are and that there's a wait list to buy chicks. I had no idea. Apparently, I'm not the only one these days that's having this exact thought to start raising chickens. I want chickens because Nix needs friends. This will also teach her to be just a little bit more gentle with smaller animals. And also eggs. Eggs. I want eggs. I'm tired of buying them. I'm tired of asking my sister and my aunt if their chickens have any eggs because I guess they now have a wait list for eggs. Anyways, yeah, I guess you have to get on a wait list for certain chicks now. This is a whole new learning game for me. I've only ever dealt with cows and horses. Like, that's my specialty. Well, and dogs and cats. But, like, chickens, I've never been a big fan of chickens. I always thought that they were really creepy, especially the roosters. Hate roosters. I will not be getting a rooster. But I'm also scared because once upon a time, somebody accidentally gave my aunt a rooster. She didn't even know until it was, she was being chased. Anyway, so, yeah. This is going to be a new experience for me, and I'm sorry, but you're going to hear all about it. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. I've got your daily dummy for you today. We got a Florida man named Michael. He swiped $50 worth of cleaning supplies and a box of goldfish from a Family Dollar recently, but the store manager, Diane, she was not having it. She was not in the mood for it. So Michael, he got into an argument with her outside and thumped her in the face with the goldfish box, leaving a small cut under her lip. Thankfully, she's okay. But he ran off, left the goldfish behind, and the cops ended up dusting the box for prints. Turns out he was already in the system, so they tracked him down, arrested him, and yeah. Moral of the story, crime doesn't pay. Neither do free goldfish. I'm just saying, that was brilliant. Free goldfish turned into dusting for prints. Why would you leave that behind? Isn't that crime 101? You never leave anything behind that you touch? Or wear gloves if you're stealing stuff. Then again, they have cameras. They probably could have just done the face recognition. So I don't know why they didn't that. Isn't it cheaper just to do face recognition than to dust for prints? I'm not a cop, and so I don't know the process of this. I could be completely wrong. Anyways, don't leave any behind and wear gloves next time. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.